There she is.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode.
I feel it real fun for you.
That's right, 2022.
What is it in 2020? It's August.
I don't know. It's up to you.
It
It's your
is
birthday
the
month.
3rd of August, 2022.
So I remembered it.
And it's Neville Goddard's Bad Luck Blaster.
It's the Bad Luck Blaster. Doobie doobie doo bop bop. Otherwise known as... we'll tell you that one later. Anyway, so Victoria.
Go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right. If you really want to just get this shit down and quit playing with sticky tape and... Like, can you believe people still glue their fingers together to try to make something happen, like a text?
No, I don't think that anyone does that.
I'm sure they do. I mean, they're sticking things on things, and their fingers get stuck together, and they can't return the text. It's horrible. But anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. It's a 90-day adventure, Aura. It's so much fun. 15 minutes a day, $97 total. For those who think that's a lot of money, notice the state you're in. Stop it. And finally, Victoria.
For refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That is right. So today, guys, we are going to engage Neville Goddard's Bad Luck Blaster. Oh, my God. Terry Morris, Triple D. Yo. Oh, my God. So, Victoria, have you ever had bad luck happen ever in your life? Just once?
Bad luck.
Yeah. Now, you don't imagine something happening, and yet it
I have
does.
good luck, actually.
Well, you do. I'm here.
Well, true.
Yeah, that's true. True dat, they say.
Yes. Have you?
Ever had bad luck?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have asserted that I did before, but we
Yeah.
all know what an assertion is.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Ass.
That's right. You see,
Yes.
we've all had these things. It's like, but Mr. 20, I never imagined this happening, and yet it has. Why? Okay? We're going to solve that today, right? And we're going to make it so you don't have to ever hide from paper again.
Paper.
Triple D Joel, Triple D Q, Triple D Joe Weldon.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right. So will we do the Neville Goddard quote?
I would hope so.
So Neville says, leprosy doesn't come from without. Cancer doesn't either. Everything is within man.
I want you to get the power of this, because you don't have to worry about Aka cords or familial karma or the bullshit of like where you live, the ley lines and all that stuff. You can get to the point.
I do actually really love that.
The ley lines?
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah. Who doesn't like the word
lay?
lay?
In the UK.
Yeah.
What?
Who doesn't like the word lay?
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't
Yeah.
for that.
Anyway, all right.
Yes. Oh, you're Stella Jim.
Stella Jim,
And
Sizzle
Sizzler.
Man. Boom. So,
Yes.
right. Continue, Victoria.
Read the paper and react.
Oh, is it the paper's fault? Yes or no? Write that down.
Yeah,
Hashtag,
right.
is it the paper's fault?
Hashtag, is it the paper's fault?
Yes.
Okay. That reaction sets a feeling in motion, be it anger, frustration, or irritation.
We call that a motor
That
element.
sounds like me.
That Victoria,
Yes.
I tell her. I tell her the other day, wait till we do the unveiling.
The unveiling.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun.
When the feeling leaves, where does it go?
Where does it go? Where does the feeling go? Now, I think it goes out into a vortex.
Does it?
Right.
It gets spun around.
It gets spun around, and then the universe goes, you've been bad, you get punished. But anyway. All right.
Back to sleep. Where does it go? Back to sleep within you.
Within you. It doesn't go to the universe, and the universe punishes you because you're bad. Right? No, it doesn't.
No, it goes back to sleep within you.
Oh,
For you contain the world and all that is in it.
I love that quote, and I love the next one too, because here's the thing, guys. You cannot align yourself or get any closer to, right? It's all within you. Like, seriously, like people go, well, yeah, it means the same thing 20 have to align with. Well, that's why you get so frustrated.
Yeah, Coral said she's got a house like that.
Is it handmade by the cheese lady? I don't think so.
Was it alpaca wool or something?
I rocked me alpaca. Anyway.
Hello, John Mance.
John
Haven't
Mance,
seen you in a
nice to
while.
see you.
Good on
Boom.
you.
All right. So,
Yes.
you get where we started today. This is really important, right? I'm going to hit the essential elements of that quote again, so you got to scroll up, Victoria.
Oh, okay.
Right. So,
Essential elements.
where does leprosy come from? Or it's my familial karma, right? Where does cancer come from? Well, it's my Aka cords, right? All right. Yeah, Neville doesn't say that, right? Everything's within. Everything is within, right? Read the paper and react. It's not the paper's fault. Colby, welcome to the show. Meanwhile, for you contain the world and all that is in it. You contain the world, right? You don't have to align with it. Think about it. If you had to align with your elbow, so I have to align my body with my elbow. I mean, that's just weird. Doesn't it sound weird? I have to align with my hippocampus. Right? I mean, I like camping as much as the rest of y'all, right? Yeah, you know what? I don't go camping anymore. Anyway,
No,
two
he doesn't.
puppies camping, trying to take all the laptops and shit. Too much work.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
take
I can't do that.
laptops.
I mean, like everybody.
Camping. It's like, it's internet free where I go.
Free internet. Now she got my attention. Anyway, words have power if you flip them. Right. So, Victoria, let's read the next one.
Okay. Neville says, when you read of an innocent boy who was murdered and you react, you activate something within you.
Right. Remember my old story? Ready? Dictator Dan. Right? We'll get back to that later. Remember that? Dictator Dan.
Yeah, yes, I remember him.
Oh, yeah.
From all those
Yeah, remember,
years.
we keep it really real here, guys. Anyway.
It may be tomorrow's tooth or stomach ache. I do not know what it will be. But God is not mocked. As you sow a reaction, you reap an act. For you and God are one.
Alrighty, guys. Remember the first quote said something like, the world and all that there is, it's all inside of you. The second one here, you and God are one. Right? You really got to get this. Right? You really got to get this. You discover it. The more you play, the more you notice. But anyway, Coral. Luke is wrong. Wrong, Luke. I like that Luke's wrong. Luke, I met your sister. Anyway.
His sister now.
Yeah. Honest to God, I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
I've had a busy morning meeting Luke's sister and shit. So anyway.
Right.
So as you sow a reaction, you reap an act. Right?
Yeah.
Now get what's cool, right? So I like how Neville starts really general with this, right? And then he goes into a specific. You read about an innocent boy who was murdered, and you have a reaction, right? And then you get a tummy ache someday, or a tooth sickle or something, right?
I don't really see how that's got to do with a murdered boy, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well, you go, oh, isn't it horrible? Fuck, it could happen to me. What about my nephew? Oh, Jesus Christ. Those people were bad. Hold on.
Yeah, with a toothache or a stomach ache.
But it goes somewhere. So that reaction of they're bad people, they all need castrated, then burned, and then shredded.
That's true.
Right?
No. Yes.
And as soon as you go there, again, you can watch the group. If you go back to pre-COVID, you'll see a few people that were very active in the group, really having great lives. And then you can watch during COVID, they all went, it's the conspiracy, it's the builder bankers, they're putting microchips in us, it's not really a vaccination thing. And the next thing you know, they're gone. And they blow their lives apart. And it's because they're imagining all this dumb shit. They're having reactions. I mean, I'm not a vaccination kind of guy. Maybe you can tell. But it's not like I'm sitting around going...
Not with a hat like that.
They're microchipping us, right? They're coming to get us. They're going to put us in the prison camps, right? Anyway, so here's the thing. You're going to have a reaction. You're going to read something. You're going to overhear something, right? I promise you. It's like, I even turned off my notifications for Amazon, Apple News, whatever the hell it is, because we were doing a show a couple weeks ago, and a news thing popped up, and I found myself reading it during the show, and I thought, no, I'm done doing that, right? So I turned it all off. You'll notice we never have them on this machine anymore. Right? Now, here's the cool thing, guys. It's not because I'm hiding from the news. Neville doesn't say hide from the newspaper, right? He says you revise the conversation as you hear it.
Yeah.
He says your reaction does something. Now, here's the thing. A young boy's murdered. Somebody's dog dies. I imagine the dog on the next adventure. I imagine the person having a new pet. Right? I imagine the boy on their next adventure. Because when you get there, no victims. You know, because if you go, oh, well, they're a victim and something else and somebody else and Dictator Dan and microchips and the builder bankers and satellites and the 5G network... I don't even know how to do that in Charles speak. I guess
I don't know what G is in, but anyway.
But that's the thing, guys. Your reactions reveal the state that you're in. Your reactions reveal the state that you're in. Some people will read the news for hours to just fill their days full of distractions. Some will do it to feed the dread addiction. Some will just read it for entertainment. But here's the thing. When there's somebody that gets killed, do you go, oh, that's terrible. We have to do something about that. We have to, like it's wrong. And suddenly it's like, oh, my tummy hurts. Yeah, you're imagining shit. It will show up in your life. I can promise you that. There's this whole thing. I can tell you this. Remember when I came to Australia?
Yes.
Like back in 2010 and we met?
With your little laptop that was like 8 inches by 8
Yeah,
inches.
my little laptop. That was about the size of this, this thing, right? Now, back then I had what? Short hair.
Yeah, look at that.
Yay! Short hairs. Look at that.
He's shattered. Well, he clipped.
All right. So
Yes.
we're going to make this hyper real quick. Ready?
Hyper real quick.
Hyper real quick.
Oh, hyper real
Quick.
real quick.
So Victoria was napping the other day, right? And it was Dream Driven Day
Yes.
1.
It was.
And I've decided to do something really radical. And we're going to
did.
get back to really radical in a short bit. And so I got the hair trimmer out and I took a walk. Right, I went outside, and you guys in Triple D, right? You've seen the video of me doing this, right? It's like 3 minutes of fun, right? And granted, it needs a little bit of shaping up, but that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
People like it.
Like it is. Yes.
So here's the fun thing, right? So of course, eventually that woman wakes up from her nap, right? And I say, I got to get me out to the cottage and get me coffee stuff. You want to take a walk with me? And of course she's like, all right. Right. So happy loving wife, happy loving husband, take a walk in the garden. Right?
Routine patrol.
So we go on routine patrol and we swing around, we get the coffee shit, we come around the thing, and we're looking at the nice rose that they just planted, her and Karsten's. I'm like, that rose is really nice. She goes, it really is. And
What is that?
what is that? What is that?
My first thought was, that's a dead animal. Maybe Bruce has killed a possum or something.
Yeah, something's been
And then
killed.
it's like, no, but the hair's too long. Like, it's the fur. It's like, it must have been a dog. Or, oh, God, I went everywhere.
And then she walks up to it.
I
Right?
was like, hang on a minute.
This is so good. And then she realizes what it is. And she turns to me like, you rascal. And I show her,
Because
right?
he had a beanie on at that point, so I hadn't clocked it. Probably a bit unobservant, non-observant, whatever it was.
Waking up.
I was waking up too.
Yeah, I take advantage
And he
over
takes the beanie off. It's like, whoa! Now I get it.
Now, here's what's cool, guys.
Yeah.
She lives in this state, we'll just call it happy, loving, happy, loved wife, something like that, right? Now, here's the thing. There are people that live in other states like, I don't fucking trust you. I really don't like you. You're always wrong, right? We all know couples like that. We've all been couples like that, right? And what happens?
I don't trust you.
Right? Ready? So if she was in a different state, her reaction would be different. I would take it off and she'd be like, oh, who is it that when you did cut your hair short? Blah, blah, blah. You never ask me for permission before you do anything. It's like,
God.
we've all known this, right? We've all done
We've
this
all
kind of
been
thing.
that, I'm
You're
sure.
always,
Thank Christ I'm not that anymore.
exactly. Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
praise the Jesus.
Yeah.
So I live in this state called Happy Loving Husband. I can't wait to gag her on this, right? I'm like itching, and I can't wait to drag her outside and just have some fun with her, right? Because here I am, I'm scattering my genetic heritage in the garden.
You did.
Right? And so we take her out and we have this fun. And here's
Because
the
years ago, I used to do it. I used to trim your hair all the time with those clippers.
yeah.
And we always used to say that, like
Yeah.
scatter your genetic heritage.
Yeah, Victoria's helping
through
me
the garden.
scatic my genetic heritage in the garden.
Yeah.
So you get the fun. This is the reaction. Now here's the fun thing. I shave my head. She has a lovely reaction. What do you think that does? That reinforces, that gives life to even more adventures of happy loving husband and happy loving wife. And that's the fun thing, because at any time, if you're in a shit state and you have a shit reaction, that just learns to, hey, let's have more shit in our lives with each other, right? Yeah, and couples like that. And that to me is what's fun, because when you start noticing, what? Good Lord. All right. Somebody wants kisses. Oh, you see my dad's hairs. All right. So, Victoria.
Yes. Okay.
So we call this the bad luck blaster, because here's the thing. You want to know why we have so much good luck in our marriage? We live in a state where our reactions are cool like this, right? And it's also something that's pretty cool. Think radical. When an innocent boy is murdered, if you're the one in the room that's imagining lovingly for him, and for the parents, and even for the perpetrator, lift the perpetrator up. Unless you want him to do it again, then curse him and keep him there, right? Lift him up. That's the cool thing. Whenever you radically react in a loving way, it may make no sense to most people out there. I promise you, the way I live makes no sense to most people out there. But when I see shit in the paper, I imagine lovingly, because that's my job.
Yep.
No hair trigger here. Boom. Nice, Colby. That's what's fun. So, for homework, notice on the Facebook how many people type up, something bad, horrible, 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 they should all die, me too, right?
Yeah.
80% of the people out there are going to go right for that, and have more shit in their world.
Like a bone, isn't it?
It is. Two dogs fighting over a bone. Which piece will fight over the crap, right? I used to go to health food shows, right? People show me their scars. My scar's bigger than their scar, and suddenly you'd see somebody hobbling over with their cane. You think, that's a scar, look at this one.
Oh,
you see how many pills they're on? I'm on twice as many pills, right?
Oh, shit.
And here's the thing, everyone goes, that poor fucker's on more pills than me, right? I imagine lovingly. But anyway, Victoria, I think that was good. Anything that you want to bring to the show?
No.
All
So
right.
what I'm going to say is tell us, what was your hashtag strawberry bit?
Hoo-ha.
And mine, what I love, as you sow a reaction, you reap an act.
Hoo-ha.
And it's always like what Neville says, what you, the gift returned, or whatever it is.
Yeah, the gift returns to the giver.
Is returned
Totally,
to the giver.
absolutely.
If it's not accepted, it's just, yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's not to do it because then you'll gain. it's just love. One other thing. May Moona, I think the name was.
Yeah.
Really happy that you made a live. I saw that you said, yay, I'm
yay,
alive.
cool.
So good on you for being here too.
Boom.
Thank you.
I love by the way, when y'all talk and comment and shit, it's really cool because we look at them later too.
Well, that is a strawberry bit for me, that someone was like really
Excited to
happy
see us.
to actually have made a live show.
Yeah, they're actually happy to see
thank
us.
you. Yeah. Yay. Yes, she is. Or he. I'm not sure.
Maimona is a woman.
It's a woman. Okay, sorry. Freeman. We knew someone called... Is that Freeman?
Yes. But he changed his name like I did.
Did he? Again?
No.
Oh, I know.
Changed it
He
to
changed it to Freeman.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
I know.
Freeman.
And you? What was your hashtag strawberry bit?
My hashtag strawberry bit with this one is really how real it is. Because it's one thing to say anything conceptually, right? But I love so we're on day 2 heading into day 3 in the August Triple D right now, live, right? And we're talking about pruning the vine and revision and the distinctions between the two, right? And when you really get this whole thing of your reactions create your reality, when you read about an innocent murdered boy, what do? I'd prune that vine, right?
Yeah.
I'd stop going, the world is a horrible place, horrible, I tell you, it's getting worse, right? And it's like, we should just jail all the perverts and potential perverts. Well, we might as well all get in line, right? Because it's like anyone could potentially fall into any state, Neville says. On the other hand, if you're lifting people up, and this is, again, so cool, because your reactions create your reality. Read about something and react, something is planted. Yeah, what you sow, you reap. And here we are, Victoria and I in the garden yesterday. And what are we doing? We're literally reacting to each other as happy, loving couples do. And what happens? Here we are.
Yeah. Bruce trying to get
And Bruce,
to-
I just want to be a part of the game.
I know.
I want to be
We're
part
about
of the
to go,
game.
Bob, so.
All right.
Okay, so that
that's
was
my
our
strawberry bit.
hashtag strawberry bits.
Tabitha. Boom. Olive. Boom.
Meanwhile, go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
Go there, do that. It's those 7 cool little lessons. They're FREE, right? And you get the daily email, and it's good for you.
Good for you. Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yes.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. A lot of shows are there.
Just about all of them.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Just some that slip through the net.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, have a great day night.
All right.
And tomorrow day night.
Yes, and we'll be
'Cause
back
we'll be
in
back
2
in 2
days.
days.
Yeah, we'll be back in 2 days.
Yeah.
We're going to answer your manifesting question live. You can even
One
send them to us
question.
now. Yeah. You're manifesting.
Is that a hint that only one person is allowed to put one manifesting question?
Yeah,
up?
what is it that's festering, right? What's that festering thing?
Yeah.
By the way, you can email them to me now if you want. We're going to top it off at like 10.
Top
so.
it off.
Tippity toppity toppity tippity tippity
Okay.
poppity boo.
All right.
That 20's always right.
See you soon.
All right. Look at them hairs.
Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he?
Oh my God. I
his
forgot
short
to
hair.
tell them about the two guys at the pool talking to me that have never talked to me before. But we'll do that some other time. Yeah, they love my hairs.